Hey travellers, I finally made it from Zurich, Switzerland to Europe's least visited capital city, Chișinău, the capital of the Republic of Moldova. In this video, I'll be showing you what I got up to in one day in this unknown European city. The first thing I did was head out to the Stefan Mare street, which is the main street in Chișinău.
Yeah, so I'm walking down the main square in Chișinău, and you can tell it's a lot less busy than Bucharest and Budapest were. I have no idea what it is with me, but wherever I go, I end up walking into a protest, or by a protest. In Bucharest, now in Chișinău. This time I'm not going to go too near. Don't want anything to do with the police.
On the Stefan Mare boulevard, you've got some quite nice looking buildings, also some government buildings, embassies, and on the middle of the streets you've got the...
And even Moldova has its own Arc de Triomphe, smaller than the one in Paris and Bucharest.
And right opposite the Arc de Triomphe in a small park, you've got the bell tower of Chișinău, which was built in the 1830s, but the one you see today is just a replica of the original one. Because in 1962, during the Soviet reign, sadly they destroyed the bell tower. But in 1998, when the Soviet era was over in Moldova, they built the one you see today. So it's as old as me. And right behind the bell tower is the Metropolitan Cathedral, which is quite a nice place, not a lot of people, a lot of trees and benches to relax. Even though at one point an old lady did come up to me and started pestering me for money. She wanted the local currency Moldovan lei, where roughly 18 Moldovan lei is $1. And then I went back on the Stefan Mare boulevard, where I found out it's not just Sudan, Egypt and Mexico that have pyramids, but also Moldova.
Wow. I wonder what this is that I found in Chișinău. Looks like you can go up and maybe you've got great views. Yeah, let's see if you can go up. Maybe you've got great views of Chișinău. Obviously a lot of great graffiti artists have been here. It's quite exciting. It's all, I'm the only one here. Wonder if this used to be apartments or villas or, but it's all pretty much run down. They're probably apartments. Like here on the stairs. See where this leads to. It's the other one. It's all been damaged and just sprayed with graffiti now. Yeah, I could imagine being a toilet. So let's go up to the top. Now look here on the sides, there's nothing, so have to look out that you don't fall off. Best not to do this if you're drunk, because you'll probably be falling off the side of the rundown apartment or house. Oh wow. This is the top. Wow. Let's see the view. This is Chișinău. Yeah, the other apartments. It is. The least visited city in Europe. And I'm on top of an abandoned, torn down apartment block. what it looks like where I am. It's actually quite a cool one. So now, time to go back down. Yeah, definitely don't want to do this drunk and fall off here, because that would be very painful, and I don't think the Moldovan hospitals are the best in the world. Certainly not as good as the Swiss, probably.
And then you don't only have the Stefan cel Mare street, but you've got the Stefan cel Mare park, which is right on the street, which is also known as Lovers Park. So you can tell what Moldovans get up there on the weekend at night. So Stefan cel Mare, which is the guy in the statue, is Moldova's national hero, who's most famous because of his long resistance to the Ottoman Turks. Inside the Stefan cel Mare / Lovers Park, you've got a few statues of men. You have the bear statues, which I quite liked. Then in the middle, you've got a fountain, and you can see that remote control car. There's actually a child sitting inside, quite stylish. You've got two restaurants. In one of them I had the local Chișinău beer, and you've got a lot of places to sit, so it's a great place to relax. And one of these things that are usually in parks for people to dance in, but it doesn't look like this could fit more than 2 people.
So, after 3 trains, a 12-hour train, a 16-hour train, and an 11-hour train, I finally made it to the Republic of Moldova.
And online I found something that really interested me. It was a 40-minute walk from central Chișinău, passing one of my favourite stores I saw in Chișinău, and past a kosher pizzeria, something I've never seen in my life before.
If you're Jewish, even in Moldova, they've got you covered!
And then I finally made it to the Eternity Memorial Complex.
So I'm here at the Eternity Memorial in Chișinău, and the memorial was built to commemorate all the soldiers who died in World War II. The war was also known in the Soviet Union as the Great Patriotic War.
And in the middle of the statue you've got a flame that will last an eternity, just to say thank you to all the Soviet soldiers who fell in the Great Patriotic War, or World War II.
All the names, people who fell, Soviet Union.
To be very clear, each grave belongs to an individual that gave up their one and only life on this planet to get rid of the disease that was National Socialism, aka Nazism, that was trying to take over Europe. No matter what country you were from, if you helped trying to stop them, I salute you. Especially in Europe, I think we can all say our lives today are a lot more better than what it would have been if the National Socialists, the Nazis, had won World War II, or the Great Patriotic War, as it's called in Russian. Another thing for me that makes Chișinău just so very special are the mosaic arts that can be found in various locations around the city, adding a unique and colourful touch to the city's architecture. Mosaics are intricate designs created by assembling small pieces of coloured glass, stone or other materials to form a pattern or image. In Chișinău you may come across mosaics on buildings, monuments and public places, showcasing tradition. Mosaic art in Chișinău serves not only as a form of decoration but also as a reflection of the city's cultural heritage and artistic expression. The intricate details and vibrant colours of the mosaics contribute to the overall charm of Chișinău's urban landscape.
And I just looked how massive some of these Soviet mosaics are in Chișinău. Just crazy, it's massive, bigger than me. And it's just in the car park of a shopping centre, crazy.
I have to admit, this was probably my favourite vlog to make so far, just all the memories coming back. Because for me it was always a lifelong dream since I was a child to visit Chișinău, just because of Eurovision and their funky songs, so to actually visit it, well, makes me proud and emotional. And I have to say, I don't think it will ever be a tourist hotspot, as it's not the most happening city and there's not that much there to do. But if you're near Moldova, it's definitely worth a visit. And the one thing that makes Chișinău are definitely their form of public transport, those trolley buses you see everywhere. I took a trolley bus back to the airport, so you can buy the tickets on the bus. There's not by the bus driver, but there's actually a ticket inspector on the bus, and no matter how far you drive, the ticket prices are always the same, and it's about 50 cents. And I just want to say, I can't believe I made it to Moldova. Thank you, Moldova, and I love you.